Hey everybody, Jim Tedesco here from Millennium County Railroad. Thought I'd give you a quick update on what's going on. Gotta keep in touch, you know. Well, I have a second mail call, sort of, and I'm green screening it today. Just for fun. But let me reposition the camera and I'll kind of show you what I've been doing and what I'm going to be doing. So stay tuned. All aboard! All aboard! Alright, well, I already showed you the 260 loco from Roundhouse. I did start on it. I am videotaping. The problem I ran into is some of these parts are so small. I mean, you can see them over here. Look at all this. My fat fingers, my sausage fingers, just not getting it. Anyway, I can't see anything, so I had ordered a magnifying light. I haven't gotten it yet. As soon as I get that in, I'll continue working on the 260. I can't wait to, get it finished, and it's going to be cool. Now, I did, when I initially talked about this, some of you guys, I believe Wilmer, sorry Wilmer, Wilmer, he suggested I want to go ahead and put a DCC setup in it, and I thought about it, but the problem being is, there's no room for it. Normally you mount it in the tender, this right here, and if I can do this here, the actual tender, I'll tell you that, there you go. Now the actual tender here, the metal underneath, it takes up the whole thing. I mean, there's literally no place to put a decoder in there, no matter how, even an N-gauge decoder wouldn't work. So, I decided against that. So we're going to go back to Plan A, which of course is just using these as static engines on the new layout. They'll look good, but we won't actually be using them. Will they be operational? Absolutely, but only as DC. And they probably won't actually be being used. They said they're static or they're just there to look good. Anyway, I can't wait to get it wrapped up. There's a lot of stuff to be done. Now, over here, get up here and we're going to see if we can do this here without making too much of a mess. This I got in the mail the other day. I think it was Thursday. And let's see if I can get a picture of it here. And focus in on it a little bit. This is a 280 Roundhouse. I don't know how well you can see that. The only problem with the DSLR is it doesn't autofocus on this stuff, which I wish it did. At least mine doesn't anyway. But anyway, it's basically the same as that, but with the extra set of wheels. And just like the other one, it's in kit form. It's like somebody had actually started on it. They didn't get far. I mean, all the packages are sealed more or less, except they did actually put the wheels on the frame. No big deal. But I'm going to, of course, I'm going to have to paint it because it's bare metal. Can't get much more bare than that. It's pretty heavy too. I tell you, it's a pretty heavy piece of metal. And of course has a tender to go with it. And this is the same problem with the tender There's really no way to stuff a DCC decoder in there. I might be able to fit an N-gauge one in there, but I'm not going to mess around with it. To be honest, it just seems like a big waste. When the time comes, I'm going to go ahead and just buy a DCC steam locomotive. Like I said, I planned on buying a big boy. It's just a matter of time. Probably not until after. Back in focus over here. And focus in again. There we go. Oh, ran out of green screen. There we go. So, anyway, that's the big plan. I just wanted to bring everybody up to date on that, and that's really all that's going on. I am printing some paint stands, which are kind of cool. Matter of fact, let me go get one. I did two different types. Alright, now, the one that was actually primarily printed was this one here. And this is for the Vallejo paints. And they're stackable. I've got a second tier ready. You take them and you can load them right up in there and they fit perfectly. So I said, that's great, but I have a lot of the what do you call these? The apple barrel paints. You guys remember these? I know everybody uses them. Of course, they won't fit where the Vallejos do. They're substantially bigger in diameter. So, I modified the same base, made them a little bigger. And so now you can fit the apple barrel paints in here. And I'm printing the second one as we speak. You can probably hear it in the background. So, it's pretty cool. That's what I'm working on. Alright, take these stupid glasses off again. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing. That's the big news of the day. Other than that, I'm still going stir crazy without my trains. But, you know, we got to deal with it for now. So until next time, and stay tuned, like I said, be looking out for the video. The build of the 260. It'll be coming out soon, I hope. Probably a few weeks, because I don't know when I'm going to do this. Pretty cool. It's a sharper image. It's an 8x10 magnifier. It's got the LED lighting on it. It's really slick. It's a floor model. It was only $100, which wasn't bad. Matter of fact, when I get it, and I'll include it in the next video, I'll give you the details in case anybody, because I know a lot of you guys are getting up in age like me. If you're like me, you can't see nothing, you know. I mean, it's getting tough. It's like, oh my God, I can't see that. So, I mean, I was working with a magnifying glass a little bit, but it's just difficult to hold the magnifying glass and manipulate the parts at the same time. You can't do it. You need both hands free. I know some of you are probably thinking, well, why don't you just get one of those headlight things with the magnifiers built in? Yeah, I could have done that, and they're cheaper. But once again, they're kind of a nuisance. This way, you've got this big glass in front of you, big magnifying glass. It's lit. You set it right up in front of your work, and, you know, if you, for some reason, have to look at something else, you don't have to worry about taking them off or whatever. You just, you know, face away from the magnifying glass. So anyway, that's my big plan. So as soon as that comes in, I'll continue work on the 260. And I'm definitely I'm going to need it on a 280 too, because I didn't realize, thank God this is not N scale. There is no way I could do N scale like this. I simply don't have the vision or the fingers to do it. So, You know, I tell you, but if I had the room, I'd go O scale, but I can't afford O scale, and I really like the HO. But this is what I got to do. I mean, aren't you getting the thing for sometimes things are so small? I mean, the screws on this, actually there's brackets that hold the piping on to the 260, and they're so small that I have to grab them with a pair of tweezers, because there's absolutely no way you can pick them up with your fingers. It's a nightmare, trust me. So anyway, that's where we're at with that. And until next time, keep it on the rails, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.